around here. We are fixing something again today. So we have the Campbell Hosfeld done forgot what I was going to say. Compressor. There we go. Here's the issue we're having with this thing. It's ready to fall off. Broken. It's just plastic. It's broken right there. Crack down here. So what we're going to do is take this off and see if we can't fix it. This thing drives you nuts. When this thing's on, it vibrates back and forth, and you can see where it's been rubbing on the belt there a little bit at some point. So we're going to get that fixed today. How I'm going to do it? Little thin sheet of I don't know if it's aluminum or tin, probably tin, might be aluminum. But anyway, private property sign, that'll work good. I can cut it out very easily, drill some holes in it, and use that as like a backing and piece it back together. So without further ado, let's get going on this. Pop this thing apart and see if we can't fix it. Outer cover's good. There is one little crack right there. We'll fix that too. Probably fix that one first, since it'll be the easiest to fix. I'm going to turn you down a little bit. Well, what do I do with my tape measure? Yeah, we'll go with about 1.5 inch piece. We'll cut out a piece here of this. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just giving me a rough marking, looking about how big I need to make it. Doesn't have to be that big of a piece. We'll go with that. Break out my tin snips here. What I have, I'll show you. I got 2 pair of tin snips, pair of straight ones, and then a pair of curved ones. These are different. These come in different colors for cutting different ways. I can't remember which ones are red. There's red, green, and yellow. And these, I can't remember. But anyway, there's different colors, and they explain. You can look it up, and they explain. Like this one, the head is to the left, and then I think the yellow or the green one is to the right, and then the other color I believe is straight. I believe. But these things make it very easy for cutting this stuff. Be careful, because that stuff is very, very sharp. Excuse me. Look for something I forgot. Got my DeWalt drill here. Got a drill bit in. Got the rivets that I'm going to use. I'm not sure what size these are. I believe they are 1/8 inch aluminum rivets. And then I've just got an old hand rivet puller, or whatever you want to call it. rivet gun, but you basically just stick that up in there for the ones that hadn't used it, and you start squeezing this, and it pulls this little ball up inside there and spreads that aluminum out, holds everything together. They work really good. They use them on a lot of race cars, late models, super stocks, all that. But this is basically what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to put it inside here, drill holes through it, and then rivet it down. I'm going to try to give it a little bit of a bend. Now, so working with this metal, drill bits and stuff, I'm going to wear a pair of gloves. If I can find what I did with them. Here they are. Just for the simple fact that I do not want to hurt myself. So what I'm going to start out with doing on this, I'm going to drill a couple holes on each side of the crack, and we'll put some rivets in it, and if I need to add some more, then we'll add some more for strength. But you can see where it's split right there. This one shouldn't be too bad. The other thing I'm going to use, a little block of wood. We're going to lay this in, put the block of wood inside of here so I can drill through. And I'm going to check this hole, make sure my rivet fits through it good. I need to go just a hair bigger. Fits through there tight. Try to ream it out a little bit. Need to get some new drill bits. There we go, that one there's through there. Now I'll show you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take my piece of metal where I drilled my holes. I'm going to lay this up inside of here. And if my marker will reach through, I'm going to make a dot. It's not going to reach through, so what I'm going to do is use a rivet here. Make sure I've got this where I need it. I'm just going to make me a little, try to make me a little indention in the metal. There we go. Now I'll just drill these out. Making a little bit of mess doing this. Most of these, when you go buy these rivets, they'll tell you what size drill bit to use with them. Just this stuff here I have is stuff that my father-in-law gave me, and doesn't really have a size on the package or anything like that. Let's see if I got it in there right. Nope. To be like that, I believe. No, got to be like that. There it is. And you got to remember your orientation too. Now you're just going to shove it through till it comes through the hole like that, and then you'll put your gun on there. I don't know if you can see it really well. See it sticking through. Get my holes lined up here. I'm going to stick a couple of them in, that way I can just kind of rock and roll with it, do it and go. There we go. Now when you go to do your gun here, you'll have to hold down pressure on both pieces. And there's one. I don't know how well you can see it. Got through right there. Try to do the bottom one. Oh, that one there kind of screwed me. So I was afraid of it. I might have to go with some longer ones. Thought those would be long enough. It won't work, but that one there didn't want to. So these things, usually to get them out, you have to drill them. You have to drill the head of them here. Just drill the head and you can push it out of there. All right. Might have messed up that hole there a little bit. We'll go with some little longer ones. These are just a little bit longer. This one here should work good. Sometimes these older guns here can be a little finicky. There it is. Yeah, I'm going to have to re-drill that one because it wallered out the hole there a little bit. You'll have that. That's the other thing you got to worry about, using stuff this thin. If you were using a little bit thicker sheet metal, using something a little bit thicker wouldn't be as bad. But this stuff here is pretty thin. So I'll just drill a whole new hole. I'm going to go ahead and get one on this other side. Things moved a little bit on me. Yeah, she moved quite a bit on me. There we go. Now we got her together pretty good. It snaps the end of the little nail off, pulls them right out. That's already better right there. Just really with two holding it. But we're going to do another one. We will put another one in her. Now sometimes it's better to put a washer in behind these things. And I think that one there, that'll do that. But I don't like it. You know what I mean? Let's see if I can find a little washer on the back side. Bear with me here. Alright, so that's what we were going to do. I found some little washers. It's going to be hard for you to see because they're black. And I'm going to put one through, and I'm going to put a washer on this sucker. There we go. And you just slide your washer over under the underside. And when you start squeezing that, that washer will help. This metal is a little bit thin. I need to use something a little thicker. Oh yeah, that's going to work good there. And just squeeze her till she pops. Oh yeah, that sucker ain't going nowhere now. Those two suckers right there, I don't like the way they look. Might be kind of hard to drill this one out too. There, it popped out. Well, that thing there'd been a pain in the arse. Oh, that whole rivet deal was spinning the hole right there. I made the daggone hole bigger. So we're gonna make a new hole. We'll make one more new hole. It don't have to be pretty, but I do like to have things looking the best that I possibly can, because my wife tells me I'm too much of a perfectionist when it comes to stuff, but that's just me. It's the way my daddy was. That's the way I am. I like for it to be, even though I'm not perfect, I like things to be the best, looking the best that they can be, especially if you're doing a job for somebody else. Boom, there it goes. All right, so that'll work. It's not the prettiest in the world, but it's solid, ain't going nowhere. It isn't going anywhere. Try to clean up my English here a little bit, I guess. I was just trying to get that little bit of that off. Here's another little thing you can do. If you don't want it that noticeable, take a black Sharpie, since it is black, and color. Won't totally hide them, but make them less noticeable. Of course, you're not going to see it anyway, because the way this thing sits, it sits against the wall. But yeah, that's what you can do. You can kind of color them up and hide them. Alright, so that cover's fixed, which that cover was an easy one. There isn't any other cracks on it, so we're good on that one. Well, there you can see that one there is in 3 pieces. Got one more piece right here. So this one goes like this. And this piece goes in there like that. So let's see what we can do. Now, and also you can also fix this with zip ties. You don't have to use sheet metal screws or sheet metal and rivets, or sheet metal screws or anything. You can use zip ties. Just drill you some holes in them and go from there. Anyway, we're going to try to get this one fixed up. Hold on just 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I was a wife. Alright, so how are we going to do this one? We're going to do this one the same way. Thought about using just one big piece of this to kind of put everything together. But I don't know. This one will be a little tricky. Just do some playing around cutting here and see what we come up with. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to kind of do this individually for the simple fact that piece has that stand down on it, which that's what sits on top of the compressor there. Keeps it up off of it, a bolt goes through it. And if you can see, that goes there, and that mounts like that. So I guess I could just cut out a bigger piece and make a U, cut a U in it. Let me see about doing that. Just kind of trial and error. Oh, I would need it. Two and a half inches. What I'm going to do temporarily, I'm going to try to tape this thing just to hold it in the right spot so I can measure for my third piece that's got to go in there. I don't know how well it's going to hold it. Find something here to kind of hold this unit. That worked. kind of freehanding this. Just a rough cutout. Might need to go down more with it. Maybe not. Take some away. I think that'll work. We'll go down with it just a little bit more. Yeah, that's a lot better. A lot better. Stand up here where I can see. Find me another little block of wood real quick. Alright, there's one in. Now I have to find some more washers. I know I have a bunch somewhere. Just got to find them. Had to look in my RC stash here, see what I got. RC cars. For any of you all that hadn't seen my any earlier videos, I mentioned in there that I race RC cars too. I haven't got to do it for a while, but I love doing it. I love building them, working on them. Like I could have a job just sitting at home assembling them all day. I know it'd probably get old after a while, but it'd still be fun. At least to me it would be. Come out wherever you are. I know I have some somewhere. Let's look over here. Yeah, I think I found some. I think. Yes. Well, sucker don't want to go through here. I think what it did was that when I was drilling it, it moved on me just a hair. Or didn't move on me. It when I sucked the rivet up, I think it actually caused it to mess up there a little bit. Made the hole off. So that's all you gotta be mindful of. We are getting her done though, son. We are getting her done. Get 2 drilled on this side. Making sure this thing is still together the way it's supposed to be. Man, this Gorilla tape, that stuff, this has been on that compressor kind of holding this plastic together for a long time, many years. And I tell you what, this is some good, strong stuff. I'm gonna try to retape it. I think it was trying to come apart on me. Just gonna try to get it back here even where I need it. And stick it. I think what I'm going to do this time, instead of drilling 2 holes, I'm just going to drill 1. Get that rivet in, then I'll drill my second one. Looks like it's still holding together right. like this thing did. It worked though. Now I'll lay my board down flat. Drill the next one. Now where I kind of wallered at, I got a little piece of metal sticking up back here. We'll take these little cutters, try to get that off of there, because that'll want to hold that washer out from going down flat. Little piece of metal being stubborn. I'm gonna try. This stuff's pretty thin, so you can use a razor blade to cut at it. There she went. Wrong tool. Bam. Alright, so first initial part is done, and that's pretty close. I'm going to put another one here so it'll hold that more solid, and then I'll stick this piece in like that, and then I'll put one here and one here, and should be good to go. It should be enough to hold it and keep it from. I'll probably actually put one here and then put another one right here closer to this to hold that 100%. Just got to find some more washers. There's some. Just gotta get a hold of them. Just gotta make sure they fit. Oh, nope, that one's a little small. That was too small. There's another one. Now I bought some Gorilla Glue. Gel type, supposed to be good on plastic, wood, metal, yada yada yada. And I tried to use some of that crap, and it wouldn't stick to plastic. It wouldn't hold it together. I cleaned the plastic. I made sure everything was nice and clean on it, and yeah, it didn't work. But now the Gorilla Tape, I will vouch for that crap. That's some good stuff there. That might be too big. Yeah, that's too big. Alright, so I'm going to have to dig for washers somewhere else now. I've already gotten everything out of this I can get. Alright, I'll have to look here in a minute. Something else. Let's go ahead and drill a couple more holes. Get this thing a little more stable. Big dummy, put the washer on the wrong side. I guess you'll have that. Yeah, I'm going to end up probably putting 2 more in this unit. Just because of, I might end up putting more than that in there. I'll probably have to find more washers because come on. There she goes. Alright. So I've got to do, I'm going to probably end up doing another one down low and then one right there too. But I have to find some washers. Got plenty of rivets. Got plenty of rivets, just don't have any washers. Trying to figure out any of my other little stashes for my RC stuff here. I'm gonna have to move some stuff. Get in here. Well, I wonder if that will work. Yep, there's one. Oop. I think I just found maybe a couple more amongst all this crap. I know I saw one. Or maybe I didn't. No, that was a nut. That was a flange nut that I saw. Okay. I've got a box around here somewhere that has, there it is. Give me just a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Wife's trying to get out and move around a little bit and hauling some water for our goats. Now here's a bunch of washers, but watch, none of them will fit probably. Will they fit? Probably not. Yes, they do fit. Alright, we're in business. We can finish this jewel up and be done with it. Alright, get another hole drilled here. trying to do just a little quick, short video, nothing too long, but this turned out to be a little bit more than what I thought it was going to. Alright, but we're good, we're good. We are all good. Get closer. And you see? I think you can see basically what I'm doing. I gotta hold my fingers back here just to hold that washer in place. There's another one. So that's stiffened her up pretty good right there. It's not going to be perfect, but it is going to work. There. So now I've got to put, I like to try to get a couple on each side of this. Let's two washers stuck together. Alright, she's almost done, guys. Almost done. All right. There's the finished product. Looks like Frankenstein, but it's all in one piece. I can put the bolt down through it now and hold it. I think what I will go back and do, it wanted to separate on me a little bit. I'm going to try taking some of that Gorilla Glue and just really pouring it in these cracks and just let it set up and go from there. Just see what it does. Anyway, it ain't going to come apart even if the Gorilla Glue doesn't work. But that's it for today. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and having a little fun fixing some stuff. Something that's been driving me nuts. It was getting fixed one way or the other. But anyway, you guys be safe out there. Remember your social distancing. 6 feet apart, okay? 6 feet. I can't reach that far. Anyway, just trying to make light of a bad situation. Yeah, everybody needs to laugh. But just remember, stay safe. Go fix something. And have a great day, guys. We'll see you.